Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all the viewers watching Sufi Guidance live on YouTube. Those of you who wish to ask any questions, you can phone in today and ask. Assalamu alaikum from me, and assalamu alaikum to Shah Saab. How are you today? You okay?
I'm doing good.
Today the topic we bring to the viewers is the world from perspective of being within us, the whole universe from within us. So this is the topic we've chosen today on request of one of our very close friends, and the debate is always ongoing on in our mehfils or zikr or fikr. After we sit down, when we stop broadcasting live, we talk and discuss other issues, and we discuss certain topics, and there are lengthy debates, and some questions rise where we prefer to give this broadcasting live, to give the answer live to you guys, and see, because it's majority people have been very interested in this and asked us to do a program on it. So we're here today to get the thoughts, to get some answers from Shah Saab. So I'd say Assalamu alaikum again, Shah Saab. The topic is very deeply interesting, because what the title itself says, the world from within us, or you can say the universe from a Sufism perspective. There's the whole universe within us. I'd like you to explain that to us in a way.
But why do I say this?
Yeah.
That everything exists from within us.
Within us.
Yeah. The thing is that remember one thing. Whatever I say, as my father used to say, one is us, that we say as humans. One comes as an example from somewhere else, because we have an insight towards things, we have hidden knowledges as well. So the thing is that some of my things, at momentarily, they don't make any sense, but they are factual. Now if you imagine, as we were talking earlier, we were just talking about the same topic.
Yeah.
I was saying about this pencil, because I always use the example what is in front of me.
Yeah.
If somebody is sitting in the kitchen and this pencil is kept here on the table, if everyone here, they can see it. They can see it, that the pencil is kept here. Does the person in the kitchen know that the pencil is kept on the table?
Yeah. He wouldn't have an idea.
He wouldn't have an idea. Now how would he know? Either somebody tells us, or he sees it with his own eyes. Yeah. And the third thing is that if he what do you call it, keeps it himself.
Yeah, so it's either touch, hear, eye.
And again, you've got senses.
Senses
that you basically absorb things in this world.
Yeah.
When you were born, you absorb things. Now the other thing is, simultaneously I'll put another question here. Same thing, because I give examples towards questions. The thing is, when a child is born, and he's just born like 3 hours ago, did the world exist before him? Or the world started when he was born?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
A bit of both.
A bit of both. Isn't it? Because we've always been there, and we see the child get born in front of us. So automatically the world has always been there. But for that particular person or child, for the person in the kitchen, did this pencil even exist if he didn't know?
No.
Yes or no?
Well,
it's
for him, no.
For him, no.
It was already there.
Already there.
Yeah.
But did he know that it was there or no? We don't know. For him, the existence of the pencil is like non-existent, and it's not in this place on the table for the person, because he didn't know. Now for the child, when it's born, the universe or anything doesn't exist until he was born. Now if the child is born, now again I will give the same example that I say usually on TV and YouTube, which people say that is a bit funny, but this is how it is. If a child is born and he is left in a cave for 20 years,
isolated,
everywhere, will he learn anything?
No.
No. Will he believe in the solar system? No. Will he believe in gravity? No. He will believe in the pull. Yes, something, I drop something, it falls there, but he won't believe in the pull.
Will his senses be developed enough to acknowledge what he's doing is something to observation?
Yeah. So that means that everything you do is developed from within you. This whole universe, what we say in Sufism, exists in you. As Maulana Rum says, the universe is within you.
Yeah, yeah. So the billions of humans on this planet, so that's billions of outlets.
Billions of outlets and billions of inputs.
Within each one.
Billions of inputs as well. See, there are more input, what do you call it?
So there's a billion point of views going on at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the input is immense. You cannot take out that much, the amount you absorb. If you notice in one day, how much do you absorb? Voluntarily or involuntarily? You get up in the morning, you get out of bed. Some things you do without even knowing you're doing. You brush your teeth, you know you have to do that. But getting out of bed, that's a process on its own. You remove the sheet, you step towards the side and you start walking. You don't do that.
They say some things are just...
they become part of you.
Part of your conscious...
Part of
unconscious,
you. Unconscious or conscious. But nobody, what do you call it? It's not about a teaching, but you do it. And most of the things you do it on a habitual basis.
Yeah.
Do it years and years.
Yeah.
That in the morning you know you're going to have breakfast. You won't get up and have lunch. Isn't it? Either if you get up like me, you know, you have it one go in the evening or whatever. But the thing is that these are the things. Some people, they
things work in a clockwork manner.
Yeah, the human body works on a clockwork. That's what I say. The human body is basically time bound.
Creature of habit. Yeah.
Creature of habit and time bound. There's a clock with it. Everything it has to do in a clock. It can't change it. The clock, you can't change the time. You can change it in one clock, but the whole universe you can't change. This is the thing. Now the other thing is breakfast. Lot of people. You know, I knew even my father. He used to have like he loved having salan in the morning till a certain time. Then after that he went on Weetabix, half Weetabix. But he used to love having salan, and especially ek raat ka rakha hua. Some people they have prefer it that way. Usually you have breakfast. Acha salan kha raha hai, does that make that dinner?
At breakfast time, yeah.
At breakfast time, does that make it dinner? No.
No.
That remains as breakfast.
Yeah.
So the thing is that the body basically absorbs, and the absorption is a lot, but the output, that is what counts. That's what the effectiveness of things change around.
I'm trying to get the relation to our topic that we're discussing here, the world within us, as we perceive it through five senses, and we acknowledge this existence. From birth, we completely, nothing is known to us. So after a certain age we begin to learn the surroundings and the habitat we live in, and certain things, like you said, become our habit, and we automatically do these things like getting up, walking. We don't think of walking, we don't get up, think of getting up. And then there's the timing issue that we're discussing now, that there are one thing that's habitual, one thing is a perception, an observation of this world through our senses, and it's still within us. Like, we acknowledge it to be outside, but it's whatever we make use of these tools. For example, a book could be a book, or could be nothing.
That's what I say. You can call a glass. You can call a glass.
Yeah. If we call
a pack of cigarettes.
If we call the book a glass, it won't make any difference.
In the next 100 years, if you start calling this book a glass, in the next 100 years, this will become a glass.
Yeah. Repeat it.
Yeah.
So what the relationship between that is, there's two things running here. One is the time, and one is the world within us.
The space that comes within the space, because basically it is measured in distance. It's distance. Everything is time bound, no doubt, but the space as well, the surrounding, that's your space, the wall, this, that and the other. See, somebody knows we are sitting here, somebody doesn't know we are not sitting here.
So here's a trilogy then.
Yeah.
One is the observation, one is the inside observation of us, as in Asad, who's seeing outside and calculating what this world is all about and making use of it. In order to do that, he's using his senses. Then there's the time element, and then there's the space.
Yeah.
All three are running at the same time.
Perception. The first one was perception.
Yeah.
How you perceive things.
Yeah.
Now, for example, I'll give you another example, like the wallpaper on the wall.
Hmm.
We will look at it. Wow, it's beautiful.
Hmm.
You might look at it. Yeah, it looks nice.
Hmm.
But if you got a builder in, what will he see in it?
He may see it old. He may see it.
He might say, "Laga hua sahi nahi hai."
Yeah.
You know, it's not done
Hmm.
by perfection,
Yeah.
because we don't know about that.
Hmm.
See, the thing is that, again, coming back to what we were, as you were saying, the world around us, it's all counts on what you know.
Hmm.
See, we don't know what's in Nigeria.
Hmm.
We've seen it on videos, YouTube and clips
Yeah,
and this,
the
that and
knowing,
the other.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything comes down to how much you know. A child like newborn, he doesn't know anything.
What compels you to be attracted to certain things that you know of?
Yeah.
A child might grow up to become a doctor.
Yeah.
The other child might grow up to become a taxi driver.
So that's about it. It depends on your brought up, your perception of things, and your what people say that some kids are like slow, some people say they are fast, some people say that they're not intelligent or whatever. But the thing is that the brain is the same. It's all around what he's learned. See, every child that is born, he knows some things that are natural. Wo Allah ki taraf se. That's what I say. Does anyone teach him to cry?
No.
No. Does anyone teach him to do his toilet?
No.
No. He does it in the nappy straight away. Then as he grows older, we teach him that the toilet is there, the nappy comes off, and this, that, and the other. These are the things that naturally Allah Ta'ala has given us the power. God has given you the power to do certain things. And then what happens? You have to learn from your surrounding, from your education, or maybe...
Or breadcrumbs. I just say it in a funny way, meaning something left from an elder generation to guide them.
Yeah.
So you can follow the footsteps then.
Yes.
And you can go in that line, for example.
That's there as well.
Yeah.
But still, it's still outer thing. Everything that is outside, that is within you. Nothing is... And that's why in Sufism, that's what I say, which people have been asking me, why is everything around us a lie? And that is why it's a lie. Because what we believe in it, that's it. See, I can call this flower, instead of flower, I can call it a car. For me, it looks like a car, isn't it? The other thing is I can't sit on it, can't travel in it, but I want to call it a car.
What's in a name? What's so important?
What's so important? You call it a car.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it's living in a society, certain things are given their names. Now I can't call the insurance company and say I want to get this.
You'll be out of balance then.
Yeah, it will be out of balance, out of equation. It's wrong.
Yeah.
But still, it's from inside. Everything comes from inside. The same thing as we were talking over there.
Yeah.
The negative and positive energy, that comes from inside as well. Every conceivable thing, good, bad, ugly, whatever it is, that is from inside you.
So is there the inside health that we gotta also look after?
Health.
I mean, do these, like what's inside us? There's inside us is where we perceive this world, and this scientist actually said it very beautifully. He said, "Who is it that sees when you say I see?" So meaning that the eyes are just an apparatus. Using it is a
something
it's
else.
a spirit, as we believe. Is your spirit, is you as the soul who leaves the body goes in the ground, the soul ascends either to heaven or stays, or that's a different issue. Now that's
now, as you were saying, in Sufism there's another saying that, like Anal Haq, that the God sees within me. He can see from my eyes because he's everywhere. See, Sufism works on a very questionable or maybe unorthodox. That's why their doctrine is not very understandable, and the other thing is it takes you right till the edge of Shariat.
I think it's because they filter through to their truth, the bare context of everything. They
liked in Sufis, as I see, everything is black and white. There is no grey. There is no grey at all. If I say something, I'll tell you my own example. It's not me or saying something or whatever. I'll talk about my father as well. If he says something that is like that and that has to be done, that means it has to be done and that will be like that. because it's an insight towards things that usually common people don't have. This is how because the thing is that it's a wave of knowledge. It's a string of knowledge. Sufism, what is Sufism? It's not just following a path. What is it? Everyone is following a path, isn't it? All Muslims, all Christians, everyone who's got a religious book is following a path.
Is it the inner connection to?
It's the connection.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people. That we are rabte ke log. We are the ones who wanted the connection, isn't it? The thing is that even Tosif was saying something about peers and all of that. The thing is that is nothing.
That's a worldly categorized thing.
Yes, that has been basically.
Call a peer a glass. For example, he's a glass.
Yeah. The thing is that you cannot put Sufism in any box. It cannot be boxed. You can't categorize it. Okay, there is no universities for it because there is no such education for it. How can you basically teach someone enlightenment?
Enlightenment.
You can explain to him what is enlightenment.
Well, we know that there is already an orthodox way, like Ustad, Shagird.
Ustad, Piri, Muridi, that's all right. Everything is there.
Yeah.
But how can you teach someone enlightenment? Can you lecture?
Can you give someone enlightenment?
Yeah, you can tell them about enlightenment, but you can't make him enlightened.
Right.
So he can see the light. You can show him the light, that the light looks like this is the color, this is that. You can see the Muwakkil flying, you can see this jinn, you can see that malaika, you can see that Ruh, you can talk about stories for hours and hours, but you cannot make that person see those things.
Yeah, he'll never know.
He'll never know. The only way to find out is, as we were talking earlier, and the topic has come back to one thing: read. That's the only way you can find out. Ikra, read.
So once you read, you can self-develop the inside world into connecting to other worlds?
Yes, you can develop it.
I mean, if there's billions of worlds, I'm talking billions of people, and each one's perception of this world creates their own world within. The one who's enlightened, can he connect to all the worlds? Like, can he connect through everybody? Can he see everything everybody's seeing?
The thing is that in Sufism they say, I can see the world through your eyes.
Right. So right now there's two worlds. There's one through your perspective, one through my perspective. You can see through my perspective.
Yes.
Of this world.
Basically, we see through the perspective. But in Sufism, there is a saying that I can see through your eyes, and that is actual factual. That we can see things through the person who is sitting somewhere else through someone else's eyes. These are these are the hidden secrets. Jo dil ka hal, my father used to say. Now I'm going to shift away from the topic because we are talking about something different. My father went to Sain ji, और जब वो रोटी दे रहे थे, इतना बड़ा नान, उसके ऊपर सालन डाल के वो खुद खाना बांटते थे. तो डैड ने देखा, इतनी बड़ी रोटी खा लूँगा, मेरा तो पेट खराब हो जाएगा, because he had a gluten intolerance problem as well. And साईं जी ने उन्होंने दिल में सोचा, उन्होंने दिल की बात सुन ली और बता दिया कि खराबी रोटी में नहीं है, खराबी तेरे अंदर है.
ये मेरे साथ भी एक वाकया हो चुका है शाह जी के साथ.
Yes. This is what happened exactly. You were sitting and repeating one thing. मुझे पता है आप सुन रहे हो. मुझे पता है आप सुन रहे हो.
उन्होंने 25 बंदों के सामने कह दिया कि तुम्हें पता है, सबको
बता दो. ये
हालांकि मैंने बोला भी कुछ नहीं. ये
दिल का हाल. This is the seeing. Now how can you see from the other person's eye? क्योंकि दिल का हाल पता है. The only thing is the mystic is describing the walls, the surface, and what you're eating, what you're doing, what smell is coming, because you can see those things. वो दिल का हाल है. लोगों ने उसको स्टोरियां बना दी हैं कि जी उधर जाके देखते हैं, कोई तय्युल अर्थ करता है, वो सब अपनी जगह है. But this is only knowing the heart. That's it. And the ones who know the heart, they know exactly what the resolve to the heart is. Because if your heart is content, you don't need anything else. See, I'll give you an example. बाहर 8 degree हो, ठीक है ना? You can wear a newspaper and stand outside. Newspaper warm रखता है. It's known as a sailor. One of my uncles was a sailor. So he used to say that when we used to go to sea, we're talking about the late 80s, he used to give us examples that we went and it was freezing temperature. By chance, उस ज़माने में ऐसा temperature weather नहीं पता चलता था. We had to wear newspaper under our jackets to keep us warm. See, you can stand out in the cold, wear the newspaper, or maybe cover yourself with a nice blanket, a thick blanket. Will you be content? At least you won't be cold, isn't it? The other thing kicks in after that. What? How do I look? How will people perceive looking at me that he's wearing newspaper, or maybe he's covered outside and he's not wearing a jumper? Then the secondary thing kicks in. वो जो secondary चीज़ है वो है खराबी. The contentment जो है ना, being contained from the heart, that is something you can find in the mystics. That the dervishes, the Sufis, the original peers, I'm not talking about the so-called peers, I'm talking about the original peers. They can wear anything they want. They can do whatever they want to within their own.
They're not concerned to the public opinions.
Yes, they don't care about the public opinion. Because वो क्या कहते हैं, डैड मेरे क्या कहते थे, किस का
मुंह बंद करो,
मुंह बंद करोगे, बस.
This is very interesting because you know what an effective, since we're on this topic, I'd like to say this is where egoism comes in. That's because what happens is our perception of the world, what the world thinks of us, gives us our character to then counter that perception of the world. So we have to be a certain way now. So giving away them veils, you're left with yourself and your natural cause.
I'll tell you something. Longing for a good job, ठीक है ना, इसमें कोई बुराई नहीं है. Longing for a good car, nothing wrong in that. लोग कहते हैं जी सादगी से रहना चाहिए, इसमें कोई सादगी और ये नहीं, दुनिया में रह रहे हो आप, ठीक है ना. The only thing that counts is if you have a cheap car, are you contained with it? That is what counts, ठीक है ना. And then you're longing for a good car, there's nothing wrong with it. It's very difficult to understand our point of view, especially my point of view. It's impossible. मैं तो वो क्या कहते हैं उसे, मैंने तो कल परसों यहाँ लोग बैठे हुए थे on the not yesterday evening. I'm talking about not Saturday evening की बात, Sunday evening की बात कर रहा हूँ. But today is nearly Tuesday if you look at the clock. The thing is कि longing for something isn't the issue. यानी कि that is सोच की आज़ादी. Allah Ta'ala has given you freedom. I can long कि ये pencil सोने की हो, ठीक है ना. There's nothing wrong in that. The wrong, where does it come? तूने मुझे ये लकड़ी की पेंसिल दी है. That's where the problem is.
नाशुक्री में जाते हैं.
नाशुक्री में. If I have a, यानी कि यही पेंसिल की एग्जांपल देता हूँ हमारा. ये चीज़ है, ये नाशुक्री में जाएगा ये पेंसिल. If I do के मुझे लकड़ी की पेंसिल दी है तूने, सोने की क्यों नहीं दी, मुझे सोने की चाहिए. That will become a problem. If I'm contained with this wooden pencil and it does my job and I'm happy with it, and if he gives me a golden pencil, gold की बनी हुई pencil, that's something different. And if I long that, there's nothing wrong in it. There is nothing wrong in it. But आजकल इसको ऐसा कर दिया है कि नफ्स मार दो, ख्वाहिश कोई ना रहे.
They put it in the category of desires.
Yeah, desire. ये desire नहीं है ये. नाशुक्रीपन वो है problem. This is nothing. ये कुछ भी नहीं है. अगर अच्छी गाड़ी आपने ले रखी हो, you're driving it. Allah Ta'ala is given to you, you're driving it. उसके अंदर show off करने की क्या बात है. एक मैं example दे रहा हूँ आम आदमी की. असल में किसी ने क्या कहते हैं उसे, अभी recently I'm talking about roughly 6 months ago, they bought a very nice house. ठीक है ना, because I have examples of telephone calls and conversations. And क्या हुआ है कि उनके ख़ानदान पहले तो बहुत यूनाइटेड था, अब वो ऐसा हो गया कि उन्होंने उस पर्टिकुलर फैमिली को बिल्कुल साइडलाइन कर दिया है कि वो इतना तक के हो गया कि you'll understand this better कि वो पंजाब में, पाकिस्तान में कह रहे हैं कि इनकी ज़मीनें भी इनके हवाले कर दो, abandon them. Why?
Because they bought bigger house.
Because they bought a bigger house. ख़ानदान में इतना बड़ा घर किसी का नहीं है, और कोई ये भी नहीं कि बहुत महंगा हो, but it is expensive.
यहाँ पे यही कहा जा सकता है कि छोटी सोच छोटे लोग.
ये चीज़. और वो बेचारे जो है, they went to people and asked.
I mean, it's an accomplishment, isn't it?
Yeah, they went to people and वो कह रहे हैं कि जी आपने जो है ये वो क्या कहते हैं उसे, पता नहीं क्या word, हमारे भी even I use it sometimes. जो क्या कहते हैं मौलवी हजरात भी यूज़ करते हैं, इवन आई यूज़ इट ऑन ओकेजनल, कि आपने जो है क्या कहते हैं उसे, वो नहीं होता शो ऑफ, क्या कहते हैं उसको, तकब्बुर, आपने तकब्बुर किया। तकब्बुर की क्या बात है? इफ ही हैज अ गुड हाउस एंड ही कॉल्स पीपल फॉर अ दावत इन द गुड हाउस, तो व्हाट्स रॉन्ग इन दैट? इफ यू थिंक अबाउट इट, उसमें क्या गलत हो सकता है? एक आदमी ने गाड़ी ली है, अगर वो उस पर खुश हो रहा है, ही इज हैप्पी विद इन हिमसेल्फ, ही इज कंटेंट विद इट,
तो बेसिकली अल्लाह ताला ने उसको दी है,
अल्लाह ताला ने दी है ना। कोई ये तो नहीं कि उसने गलत मीन से कमाया है, उसने बाकायदा मेहनत की है, उसने कमाया है, उसने घर लिया है। पीपल, this is where the jealousy hits in. This is where things, that is wrong. What the other people are doing to him, that is wrong. ये चीज़ है, these are all desires,
and these are all created,
malicious desires, I'll call them, to be right.
See, with the malice, so what I'm saying is these are all created as a direct result of your wrong perception.
Yes.
Your ego.
Your ego.
Whereas a Sufi doesn't have an ego.
A Sufi doesn't have an ego. Magar wo
that allows him to be a free spirit.
Yeah, that allows me to be a spirit. But the problem is, if Sufi, क्या कहते हैं उसे, सूफी की जो है वो मसला ये होता है कि सूफीज़म में एक और बात, जब बात हो ही रही है, ये बातें कोई भी नहीं करता, because the thing is that people don't understand this thing. Sufism में there is no ego, but there is no thought as well. But when the thought comes, that means that there's a problem there. यानी कि within himself a problem. That means that there is a problem. और वो कहते हैं कि सूफीज़म में ये कि अगर उसकी सोच में कोई चीज़ आ जाए तो वो कायनात हिला देता है। सरमद वाली बात कि जब वो सर लेके ऊपर चढ़ा था, मैं मिसाल भी सरमद ही के देता हूँ हमेशा, क्योंकि दिमाग में वही आता है। जब वो सर लेके चढ़ा था तो हरे भरे शाह साहब ने कहा था कि क्या कहते हैं, छोड़ दे फ़कीर का इतना गुस्सा ठीक नहीं है, क्योंकि कहते हैं लोग, और बाद में हरे भरे शाह साहब ने भी कहा था कि अगर ये मस्जिद में चला जाता ना सर लेके इंसाफ मांगने, वो अल्लाह के दरबार में जा रहा था इंसाफ मांगने कि मेरा क्या कसूर था इसमें, वाई वही यानी कि वो क्या कहते हैं उसे, दारा शोका वाली दुआ ना, दारा शोका ने भी तो वहाँ से ख़त लिखा था दुआ में कि मेरा कसूर नहीं है तो मुझे किस चीज़ की सज़ा मिल रही है, और अगर मेरा कसूर है, ठीक है ना, तो भी क्यों सज़ा मिल रही है, मैं तो चाहने वाला हूँ ना सरबत का। द थिंग इज़ दैट व्हाट ही वाज डूइंग, ही वाज गोइंग इन द मॉस्क विद हिज हेड इज हिज हैंड, यूज्ड हिज, यानी कि अल्लाह ताला हैड गिवन हिम द पावर टू कैरी हिज ओन हेड। यू कैन इमेजिन हिज पावर, हिज राब्ता, हिज कनेक्शन। वो चाहता, क्या कहते हैं, जब वो इतना पावरफुल था कि अपना सर कटा हुआ, गर्दन से खून बह रहा है और वो लेके फिर सकता था मस्जिद, क्या कहते हैं, जामा मस्जिद के उसके ऊपर,
चाहता जो मारने है तो ज़मीन फट के उसको
निगल लेता। ही डिडंट यूज एनी ऑफ हिज पावर, ही लेफ्ट इट टू अल्लाह ताला, एंड दैट्स व्हाट ही वाज पुशिंग इट, देन ही वाज गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द मॉस्क। यानी कि ये इंतहा है फ़कीरी की और बर्दाश्त की, ये बर्दाश्त की इंतहा है।
हम जैसा होता तो
ज़मीन फाड़ के सबको,
अगर उतनी भी ताकत होती,
हाँ उतनी भी ताकत होती तो ज़मीन फाड़ के उसको भी मार देते, बादशाह को भी, औरंगजेब को भी डबो देते। लेकिन उसने बस फिर वो वहाँ छोड़ा और उसने लेकिन सर उठा के एक बात कही कि मुगलिया दौर की बादशाह ख़त्म हो गई, बस ये उसने बता दिया। जानो फिर तो मुगलिया, वो औरंगजेब ने जो कुछ करना था उसने उसको रेक्टिफाई करने को किया, पर दरवेश की या बद्दुआ नहीं करता, वो बस कहता है और होता है।
Dervishi has a pull.
Yeah.
For those who know or attracted to it, they wish to know what Dervishi is, Fakiri is, Sufi is. And at first hand, what we've discussed here today, just to recap on the complexities of this subject, is that we acknowledge that we perceive and come into this world and we make it the way our natural interest or instincts or guidance or how we come about in the society, who we hang around with, the atmosphere makes us into a personality. Now if we keep ourselves to that, we build a face, we build like a personality to counter what the public opinion is. So what would your advice be, how to counter that and shed the veils so that we come back into our natural state without the veils and become more spiritual through back again to the reading element of things, and how it can then evolve us?
First of all, remember one thing, कि इबादत or maybe what do you call it, reading, preaching, or whatever you call it, in any religion. That is a secondary thing. First thing one has to do, one has to learn to do. That is, do what is right.
Principles of right and wrong.
Yes, do what is right.
Yeah.
Simple, very simple. इसमें कोई complexity नहीं है, कोई कुछ नहीं है. अगर ये मेरे से वाज गिर गया है, ठीक है ना? What is the right thing to do?
Pick it up.
Pick it up, put it there. ठीक है ना? If it breaks from me, what is the right thing to do?
Pick it up still and then
समेट के रख दूं, और किसी का घर है तो नया लेकर आ जाऊं.
Yeah.
तरीका है. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
Do what is right. What you know is right from inside, and you know what is right, not under any threat, not any under compulsion, not knowing ke what Allah Ta'ala will think, not knowing ke will I be in the Shariat or out of Shariat. Just do simply what is right.
यहाँ पे जो आ जाती है ना कि गिर गया, उसको you can just say चलो his house is not mine anyway.
It doesn't matter है ना.
या गिर गया तो किक भी मार दी.
या किक भी मार दी. और जगह टूट गया यार का सोफे के पीछे डाल दो, बाद में उठा लेगा.
यहाँ पे इंसानियत की बिगड़ी हुई शक्ल आ जाती है.
यहाँ पे इंसानियत की बिगड़ी, और यही सूफीज़म का लॉ है. Do what is right. Say what is right. Stand with the just.
Yeah.
Always have a cause in your head. Yes, I will do what is right. The cause should be do the right thing. See, if you start, one person starts doing the right thing, things around him will start becoming right. The other ones that were doing wrong, they will start doing right as well, because then a circle is created. Sufism ka ye hai कि they create a circle. If you notice, zikr in a circle, tasbih in a circle. अब वो किसी ने कहा था कि जी लाजमी नहीं है कि मांत्रिक के लिए तस्बीह की जाए. This is why everything is in a circle. किसी और ने भी कहा था कि काउंटर पे भाई आपकी मर्जी है, but we are the circle guys. The world is round, the sun is round, the moon is round, everything is in a circle. Everything that rotates creates energy. The same thing happens here.
The whole universe is rotating.
Yeah. So how can the rotation not create energy?
Yeah.
Now you can put it down in whatever words, you can bring any book or anything, but this is what I believe, and my belief is what I do. If you want, follow it. If you don't want, nobody is asking you to do anything. I don't ask anyone. एक दफ़ा कह दिया, समझ में आ गई, ठीक है, नहीं आया तो leave it to them. अब तो मैं बिल्कुल ही नहीं कहता किसी को इसीलिए. The reason why being is why. अब सुनने वाले कान भी नहीं रहे, ना वो दिल रहे जिनके ऊपर असर हो. As I told Mani, मैंने कहा मेरे डैड के ज़माने में, this thing I repeated last time as well or somewhere, मेरे डैड के ज़माने में एक्सीडेंट हुआ था अली भाई का. I won't repeat the whole thing, but he went to my dad. ये बिलीफ की चीज़ें होती हैं. Sufism, दरवेशी works on belief. देखिए कोई ये नहीं कि he thought that my father is someone that he'll heal him or do, but he had faith. He had faith. कि once I go to him, everything will be okay. And this, what the faith is gone. अब वो मानी ने कहा था कि अब वो शाजी भी नहीं रहे. मैंने कहा मसला ये यकीनों में फ़र्क आ गया. Otherwise the thing is that the knowledge is the same, the ilm is the same, and the bloodline is the same.
So everything is still the same. The change, can we go back into the conversation we had earlier?
The change is the connectivity.
The change is the
connectivity and
amplified connectivity.
Yes.
Of the world within us.
Of the world within us.
Yeah.
Because the connectivity, मैंने वो मिसाल उस वक्त जब off air बैठे हुए थे, we were talking, I gave you example, that if somebody sweared at you,
going back 100 years, if you know,
somebody sweared at you, you would have found out after 20 days, जब घोड़े से वो travel करके आता, है ना? यही होता ना? I think 6,000 miles.
The conversation would have been, we've just been to Pakistan. It took us 6 months to get there.
Yeah, and
they asked, what are you?
No, and
you're going to respond in 6 months.
And XYZ swore at you, and you would have said, okay, he swore at me, I'll swear with you would have sworn back. By the time he would have found out, it would have been another 40 days, another 6 months. और फिर क्या होता वो बताता, कब दी गाली, मैं जब गया था कोई बात नहीं, doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, and you would have forgotten it as well.
Yeah, within half an hour you said.
Yeah.
Like the emotions, just for example.
And now, the emotions were high only for half an hour. Emotion आदमी के half an hour ही रहते हैं. नाउ द अदर थिंग इज, अगर अभी वो फ़ोन आ जाए पाकिस्तान से, वो असद somebody just swore at you, all right, you keep the phone, I'll sort it out, you'll ring him up straight away.
3-way call?
Yeah. See?
3-way call?
Why? The emotions are high. Or emotions high se matlab because of the connectivity.
So it's all there's a positive, negative, and it's always aggravated.
And aggravated, and the other thing is all within you. अगर वो बता भी दे आपको कि जी उसने गाली दी है, with this connection or not connection, ठीक है ना, time space हटा दो बीच से, and you say okay गाली दी, it doesn't matter, ठीक है.
You cut it off.
What is the right thing to do there? That's the question. What is the right?
Differences in opinions. Right thing would be just to avoid it and cut it off. Sunna na baat.
The right thing is to ask the fellow that you just travelled all that way.
He threw a stone.
To pass me the stone. You picked it.
He threw a stone at you. You picked it up and threw it at me.
Threw it at me. जबकि मैं वही बात दोबारा मैं जो वहाँ repeat करूँगा. You see a stone on the floor. Now this is a matter of thought. दुनियावी सोच की बात है. You see a stone and you kick it. And you say it's just a bloody stone. But एक sculpture है जो ये carving करता है पत्थरों की. He would have picked up the same stone and sold it.
He would have made it.
Made it.
He's got knowledge.
He's got knowledge.
Yeah.
The thing is that कि ये काम जो है ये वही चीज़ है knowledgeable लोगों के. Sufism, that's why I say, is not a चलता फिरता हुआ joke. You can't just get up and out of nowhere you just say I'm a peer or a Sufi or darwish. देखो पगड़ी पहनने को तो मैं छत के बराबर की पगड़ी पहन लूँ, बाल हो ना हो उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. कपड़े फटे हुए हों या पूरे हों, या फकीरी लबादा हो with all pecha, with colors on it.
Yeah, it's the world within us.
It's the world within us. It's what we practice. What am I doing? And the best part is, what are you doing when you're alone? कोई ये नहीं कि कोई गलत कर रहा है या सही कर रहा है. Are you doing the right thing? I do always what I think is right. I don't care about anyone or anything. I'll just do what I think is right. As long as it's within the Shariat boundary. I don't go out of that boundary. वही शेर बार बार बाखुदा दीवाना बादशाह बात शरीयत मोहम्मदी ले डूबेगी, मुझे पता है. और दरवेश को ले डूबती ही शरीयत मोहम्मदी है. फतवे उस पे इसीलिए लगता है because they see the truth. And when you see the truth, जिन्होंने सच देखा वो वली अल्लाह, उनके दरबारे हैं, उनके पीछे खाने लगते हैं, उनका सिस्टम ही डिफरेंट है. और वो शहीद नहीं हुए उस तरह, कत्ल नहीं हुए, जर्दो कोप नहीं हुए. लेकिन जिन्होंने सच देखा और ज़बान से सच बोल दिया, उनकी तो हालत ही ख़त्म हो गई, लोगों ने मार दिया उनको.
Truth is hard to digest, I suppose.
Truth is not hard to digest. Truth is something that you can't digest. It's like going and eating so much metal.
Is it that way nothing? What's the truth?
What?
What is the truth?
The truth is what you can see. It's all false. The truth is what comes from within. That is the truth. What you see, what you perceive.
So is it when we pass away that within then becomes without and that body just goes down?
Yes, because the thing is that, remember one thing, a spirit, a soul cannot learn new. There is no learning, no teaching on that side. कोई school नहीं है, कोई school of thought नहीं है. There is no thought process because the spirit cannot be, there is nothing to learn there. ठीक है ना? But you already know.
I'll just stop you 1 second.
Yeah.
The journey from the day the soul was made was whenever
nobody knows about that.
So it existed. It's born here today, for example.
Yeah. जब रूप होगी
So
गई.
everything it knew from there is that whitewashed.
Yeah.
इबादत तो करती होगी ना.
Sorry, I missed on that part.
Like when it was created.
Yeah.
Has it got a purpose? Those that are not born yet.
नहीं जो not born yet है उनके बारे में तो nobody can talk. Even I can't talk.
I'm just saying it's in a state. क्या करते हैं वहाँ?
It's in a state.
It's in a state.
The rule is.
Does it read?
Before birth. ये पता नहीं है.
मतलब birth तो यहाँ की बात है ना. Over there, let's say.
No, मरने के बाद.
नहीं, वो तो अभी पैदा भी नहीं हुआ.
जो पैदा नहीं हुआ उसके बारे में
उसकी रूह क्या कर रही होगी?
वो उसका नहीं पता.
अच्छा, वो बागी यहाँ पे.
For example,
वो बागी यहाँ पे मैं point मिस हो जाऊँगा. वो बाग है, आज ही पता चलता है कोई हॉस्पिटल में बच्चा पैदा हुआ. हाँ. उसने 60 साल यहाँ पे गुजारने. जो भी यहाँ 60 साल के बाद वो मर जाता है, उसकी रूह निकल आती है, बॉडी दफन हो जाती है. उसकी रूह जो निकल आई है, अब जो कुछ उसने 60 साल में यहाँ प्रैक्टिस किया है,
As any religion.
जो भी कुछ किया, as any religion. Is that what his rules then able to suss out the other side of the world?
Yeah, that's what will happen. When they pass away, they will practice in their own religion. They will be asked the questions and everything, because our book is the last book. There is no other book after this. This is that's it. Quran is that's it. बस खत्म, इसके बाद कोई book नहीं आनी. जो कुछ लिखा हुआ है कुरान में वो होगा ही होगा. पूछा जाएगा, बताया जाएगा. लेकिन वो इबादत अपने तरीके से करेगा. Because that is the right way. That is the truth. कि अल्लाह ताला unjust नहीं करता. उसका system जो है बड़ा balanced है. And this is what the system the Darwish and the Sufis follow. I'm not talking about the peers or the whatever's happening these days.
They acknowledge diversity.
Yes, they who?
Like Sufism.
Yes, Sufism.
They acknowledge diversity.
Sufism starts from the core, from the day, from the first day till the last day. And they believe in this state. State se matlab in this state means hal. Hal means the state you are in. ठीक है ना? Do you know you're gonna die?
No. Well, yeah.
Yeah. You know everyone is dying. Everyone is dying, so I have to die.
I have to die.
I have to die. Even I believe that, because everyone has died. Even my ancestors have died, so even I will die one day.
Yeah.
We believe in that, or we know that?
We know that.
We know that.
Yeah. And we believe in that. Yeah.
But without seeing, you know that?
If I didn't see any deaths around me, it probably would have been a different perception.
Yeah, but I'm talking about ourselves. I know I'm going to die. But how do I know I'm going to die? अब वही बात दोबारा, as a start of the program, if you keep a person in the cave for 20 years and you ask him, do you know, are you going to die? Will he know he's going to die?
Yeah, he wouldn't have a clue.
He wouldn't have a clue. But does that mean he will not die?
Yeah, no, he'll still die.
He will still die. Why? Because you know he will die.
Yeah.
Now if you bring another one from another cave, will he know that person will die?
Again, no. He'll probably know in his time that is spent on the world that he can get hurt.
What? But the thing is that 50 ऐसे रख लो cave वाले, जिनको cave के अंदर डाल दो. Will the all 50 know within themselves that will the other person die?
If they're all from the same cave.
Or maybe
एक आधा तो मरा होगा ना, जो देखा होगा किसी ने
ये they just stopped it. Basically die तो पता नहीं होगा बस. But the thing is that this is everything. जो मैं within की बात कर रहा हूँ is come from belief. It's what you believe. We know we are die. We believe in eternity, everything, the Quran. But if you just think as a human being
and follow what you know,
then the scenario will change. Then you will start to feel the truth, and then you will be sidelined from everything. The thing is that it's very difficult to explain, because you can't even talk about this openly. I never talk about this openly.
Here's an attempt to get the truth.
Attempts मतलब वो चीज़ ये है कि I give hints. मैंने पहले भी कहा कि I give in my programs, I leave एक जुमला, उसके अंदर जो पकड़ ले, नहीं पकड़ा तो कुछ भी नहीं. In context I leave it, कि कोई ये ना हो कि कोई बात कोई किसी को समझ में आए ना आए, या कोई और मतलब निकाल ले. The thing is that कि but the truth एक ऐसी चीज़ है कि ये हज़म नहीं होती. You cannot touch. It's like a metal, like like wiry metal.
It's there.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
But it's the truth.
It's the truth. And what it does, it only does the right thing.
And there's billions of wrong perceptions.
And everything that is wrong, that is not the truth. There is no middle line in between the truth and the false. There is only truth or false. और यही हक की निशानी है कि there's only one thing, हक. That's why अल्लाह के साथ हक लगता है, मौला कायनात के साथ भी हक लगता है, ये चीज़. But the thing is that कि that's the right, that's the rightness, यानी कि you say the truth, that's it. भले वो कुछ भी हो जाए. देखिए मैं आपको एक बात बताऊं, बहुत पहले की बात है. एक हमारे डैड के जानने वाले थे, उन्होंने क्या कहते हैं उसको, उन्होंने कोई बिजली का, I'm talking about the 80s, कोई बिजली का डॉजी काम किया था मीटर में ना, किसी ज़माने की बात है. वो डैड के पास आ गया मेरे, and he was a non-Muslim by the way. Came to my dad and said कि ऐसा ऐसा हो गया है, तो वो पकड़ लिया है, and I think it was a criminal case. तो my dad said सच बता दो. कह रहा है कि मैं तो मर जाऊंगा, कह रहा सच बता दो, बस यही हुआ, सच बता दिया। देखो जो हुआ सो हुआ बाद में, मगर बोला तो सच है।
उस टाइम सच्चा हो गया,
सच्चा हो गया। वो बाद में कुछ नहीं हुआ, वो तो एक अलग चीज़ है, पढ़ने की वजह से whatever it happened. But see the thing is कि do the right, then you will feel contained, happy, contentment, and you will feel nice about yourself. At the moment there is too much hatred from within yourself. See, if there's negativity within you, you will find the whole world negativity. अगर एक आदमी अंदर से गमज़दा है तो पूरी दुनिया उसको गम और गुस्से में नजर आएगी।
I could say it like this: people have taken the book of right and wrong, and then made it in a way where they exclude other people from it.
Yeah.
नफरतें पैदा हो जाती हैं।
नफरतें पैदा होती हैं, नेगेटिविटी, ये फलाना है ढिमकाना। सूफीज़म में जब भी ये होता है कि जहाँ एक सूफी बैठा हुआ है वहाँ पे सब बैठे हुए हैं उसके साथ, सब बैठे। आप अजमेर नगरी चले जाओ, आप दाता दरबार चले जाओ, कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है, कोई भी जा सकता है।
It's for everyone.
It's for everyone. ये चीज़ है।
चलो, I think let's end it on that point.
Let's end it on that point.
It's a good point to end it on. Sufism is for everyone.
And the other thing is do what is right. That's what I say. Right. I do what I think is right. I don't care. Or I do whatever I do, and the thing is that I do it what I think is right, and the thing is that I do it within the boundaries of Shariat. ठीक है ना? I don't go out of Sharia, I don't do anything wrong doing. मैं जावेद भाई को यही बता रहा था बाहर, I can't say it on YouTube, कि this is me, this is what I do. If I dress as it is, I wear this.
So you can cultivate the truth from within.
See, you can believe whatever you want to. अब मैं hypothetical exam दूंगा कि hypothetical, you can believe this is God. ठीक है ना? The thing is that does this make this God?
No.
No. Why?
Because God is omnipresence.
Omnipresence. But on the other side, we know God is within everything.
He's within it.
So what are you saying, that God is not within this?
He's within it, but he's not it.
What?
God is within it, but it's not it.
It's not it.
Yeah, not
That's
there.
it. It का दावा जिसने किया.
He pointed at God.
He pointed at, no, that it. I am Anal Haq. Anal Haq यही था ना, I am Haq, I am the truth. Isn't it? He got slain, hanged, ज़बान कट गई, this, that and the other. He didn't say, देखिए मैं जो मिसाल दे रहा था वहाँ पे, दोबारा we starting again, we'll start in, who cares. The thing is that के what I was telling you over there, अब जो सुना होगा बहुत सारे लोग, वो देखो शैतान आ गया है।
हाँ, कहते हैं, मिसाल देते हैं,
मिसाल के तौर पे
बच्चे के बारे कहते हैं शैतान है, बहुत शैतान है, बहुत शैतान, ये नॉटी है, वी कैन लाइक दैट।
बट अगर कोई बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो जाए ख़ानदान में, ये शैतान है आदमी, शैतानों वाला काम किया है, ठीक है ना, शैतान है ये, ठीक है ना। Have we ever told anyone that you are God?
Yeah, no, yeah, कि फला बंदा अल्लाह है, no, we don't do it. Why? उसमें अल्लाह बसता है,
उसमें अल्लाह बसता है, नहीं, ऐसा क्यों है, ऐसा क्यों है, ऐसा क्यों है? These are the questions that nobody has the answers to. This is the thing. This is where Sufism comes in. This is where these are the answers.
Is that where the term is coined, the men of God? Because God is within, like, everyone.
Yeah.
Within them, because they've created
the ones
temple
that
within.
are doing right.
Yeah.
I'm not talking right. What they think is right. It's not the truth. The right does not come with thinking.
The truth cannot be diluted by perception.
Yes, yeah, perception. Thinking का कोई वो नहीं. You use the word perception is the right word. The truth, the right, the righteous, you know, the people who do right. The thing is that it is nothing to do with perception. It is to be done from the heart, and you know it's right. The knowing comes with the truth. जानना, यानी कि देखना, समझना, सोचना, ये सारी अलग चीज़ें हैं। जानना जो है एक अलग चीज़ है, बाकी चीज़ें अलग हैं। These are separate things. The know is the right thing.
The knowing.
The knowing. We know Allah is present. We know Allah is not in this pencil. We know. But He is everywhere. We know that as well. This is what Sufism is all about, to do the right thing. भले उसके अंदर वो क्या कहते हैं उसे, वो लख करोड़ा हर जाहू, सुल्तान बाहू कहते हैं ना.
What does that mean for the English viewers?
यानी कि लख करोड़ा, यानी कि even if it gives you a loss of lakhs or crores,
Thousands,
hundreds of thousands, even if you have a loss in that, to do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Do what you know is right, not what you think is right. Do what you know is right. That is where the Sufism comes in. That is where the belief kicks in. That is where you basically don't need to sit and hear someone to lecture you about to be enlightenment or be enlightened, or maybe the inner soul, get it out, or maybe the qalb jari.
You don't breed stories.
Yes, सब breed stories hai. Even what I say is a breed story. But the right thing to do is
you just
what
know.
You know. You know what is right. Start doing the right thing. एक तो ये क्या, containment, नींद अच्छी, सुकून, कोई कुछ भी, और कोई भी कुछ भी कहता रहे, फिर आदमी को जो है वो नहीं होता कि I know I've done right.
Yeah.
And I think we'll close it on this. So it's already 2:30. और पढ़ना भी है.
Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Hope you found this educating. And if there's any questions, please don't hesitate. Give us a call, or even leave comments on YouTube, or the rest of you will know other channels like WhatsApp and even the Sufi Spiritual Society website. Leave comments or give us an email. But from myself, Asad Afzal, Assalamu alaikum, and from Shah Saab yourself.
Okay, Khuda Hafiz everyone.
Khuda Hafiz.